Like,
oh, and then of course, it's not a camping trip unless you spill everything everywhere.
Hey, welcome back to my channel, Northern Wisconsin Nature. And today, as you can see, I got a bunch of food on the table. Not so much nature related, however, we are camping. So I have my son Jack here with me, Willow, and my husband Justin, who has his own channel for Joe.
For Joe's by a Joe.
Yes. So you'll see this video on there too. So go check out his channel. But anyway, so we're camping and we're going to make lunch. And for lunch, we're having Pudgy pies. So I kind of thought it would be fun to show you guys the process. So first.
Nope. I'll do it for you.
Okay. He's the one that introduced me to Pudgy pies. So I'll kind of let him take control.
I'm a little bit pudgy, so I'm the Pudgy pie master. You put some wood on there?
yeah, I put them. No, I put some one piece of wood on there because we're gonna cook the fire.
We'll cook them over the fire.
On here.
Yes, you're right.
There's a couple different ways you can really go about it. You can cook them on, put the Pudgy pie makers on the grate or in the fire. If you put it in the fire, you're better off to cook it over coals. But I know this isn't any good for you, but you can use whatever butter you got. Jack, can you move, please?
Watch out.
You want to coat both sides, the outside of the bread. Jack, back off. Back up.
Gotta make sure everybody can see.
You want to coat the bread with a liberal amount
Willow.
of butter and put the buttered side towards your cooking surface. And do that on both pieces of bread. And like I said, you can use whatever butter you got. This is the cheating way, the easy way. Please back up, Jack. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of just the easiest when you're camping. Throw it in your cooler. It's small enough. You don't have to deal with a stick of butter.
We get it. It's not good for you. And put it in there just like so.
All right.
Jack,
can you get off, please?
And then you cook it.
And then take whatever pizza sauce you like. Usually we use the Prego, but we're gonna give this a shot because it's better for you. It's homemade.
Yeah. It's supposed to be less sugar. I've tried this stuff with the spaghetti too. Of course, it's just, it doesn't taste as good, probably because it doesn't have all the sugar in it. But this brand is definitely better. It has less sugar than the other brands.
So most people do Pudgy pies like with a pie filling or something like that. Honestly, my favorite way to go is by making like a mini pizza. And I mean, really, you could add whatever fixings you want, but we're choosing some pepperoni. And I usually like to go with like 6 slices.
Which is our pepperoni pizza is our favorite.
It's usually what our go-to.
And then some good old mozzarella.
I love mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
We usually make mozzarella like.
Oh, and then of course, it's not a camping trip unless you spill everything everywhere.
So we have a dog.
All right. And spread your cheese on top of all that. Cheesier the better. Of course, you got to try it.
Well,
Hold on a second.
I got the peppers and eat the cheese.
So,
Okay, good job.
I wouldn't lose.
get that quite in there. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, but you interlock the two and you smash it together just like that. And a little bread sticking out, not a big deal. You won't end up eating that anyhow. Lock it in and then let your 6-year-old carry it and try to dump it.
Oh, it's unlocked.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez.
How did that happen?
Okay. Go over there. So we'll cook it on the grate. You can cook it on the fire, but in order to get a more even cook, we'll just do it like this. So set her down, just like so.
And then it will just go around it as you go.
So every so often, give her a flip, and then just test it. So you just open it up and take a look at it. We'll give it a second here, and then we'll open it up. Willow. All right, give her a flip, and that does the side that was cooking. Give her the look. Give her the old look-see, and you can see it's starting to heat up, but it's not quite there. You want that,
Not browned.
you want that golden brown, but you still want to keep rotating it just so that you give it a chance to cook evenly on both sides. In order to get that perfect golden brown, even when it's not on the heated side, it's still cooking. It's kind of like your steak. You know, you take the steak off and it continues to cook even after you're done. Give her the old look-see. Oh, we're getting there. So that's pretty close. Once you start seeing that, then you know you got to start checking more often.
And there's more fixing in the oven.
Then make sure you prep your plate.
But
So we're kind of using this plate for prepping. So we'll get our plate ready. I like to put it down low so that way you can get over it and put it on the plate. Don't eat it right away as soon as you get done. I know you're hungry. I know you want it. But don't eat it as soon as it comes off. She's going to be hot. So let's check it again. That side's not quite there yet, so that's when you flip it back over, because we know this side was a little bit more golden brown. So
you're saying 18.
all right, well, we got this one about done and almost burnt. When you're trying to record and check to make sure that you didn't toast things up, that's just how it goes. So the one side's nice and golden brown. The other side's a little burnt. But give yourself a little trimming, and she's good to go. Make sure you don't set this down. They're hot. You don't want to set it on something that's not going to start on fire. So what to do, of course. Hold on. You could cut into it. So let's see here. Trim those off. They'll come off nice and easy. Here, I'll come up here for you. Golden brown side, that's the way to go.
It's the pretty side.
And he will take his bite because he's much more stronger mouthy.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, cheese pull.
Cheese pull. Oh. But it's too hot to take a bite out of, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Here, we'll see. I'll see if I can get a bite out
Oh
of this.
my gosh.
It's good.
So good, even though the other side's a little dark. Yeah, good stuff. So if you're camping or even at home and you have a fire pit, you want to try this out or with kids, do it, right?
I
You
mean,
like these too, right?
You can
Yeah.
kind of cook these like you would grilled cheeses too.
Yeah, I suppose like just in your house in the,
Mhm.
on the oven.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
check
right.
out, and check out roseyoutube.com/friend.
Ooh, what?
Willow.
Oh,
Willow doesn't have a channel.
No,
yet.
this is kind of Will's channel too. But what else do you say, Jack? We're gonna end the video.
Like and subscribe, watch some more videos. Bye. Yeah.